Happy Wellness Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. I am out and about getting my wellness on. I'm here at the park. Just did a trail walk, and now I've been doing some little bit of yoga here on these rocks. And I decided to just sit here. Of course, see, I got my vest on, got my ankle weights on. A little bit of it's cloudy, but for Wellness Wednesday, I wanted to elaborate on how I check in with my whole self, relating it to how we greet each other and how we should learn to check in with other people in a better way of connection. So normally when we see someone, we check in with them, we call them, or send a text. We ask them, how are they doing? And we know people go through things. People could be grieving. People could be, they could have a medical issue. They could have mental issues going on. And to be mindful of that, we should do a full check-in with them. We generally say, how are you doing? And when we say, how are you doing? Those people, okay, back to my video. Just had a concerned mom looking for her daughter, that her daughter is skipping school and she doesn't have a phone. But what I was saying is we got to do a better way of checking in with people. And that way also, that stems from checking in with yourself. I do a full check-in with myself daily. And when I'm thinking about somebody and I'm like, okay, they may be going through things, like I said. They may be grieving. They may be going through a breakup. They may be going through, like I said, grieving or just coping with life day to day, finances, living situations. So when you ask, how are they doing? Do a check, just like you need to do with yourself first. Ask them, how are they doing mentally? How is their mental? Ask them, how are they doing emotionally? How's their emotions? How are they doing spiritually? What's going on? And how are they doing physically? And take this and do it with yourself. I do it with every last one of my clients that I coach in being a doula. And I do it with the birthing person, but I also do it with her partner. And if they have a support person like their mom, same thing. And even after she has given birth, when I check in with her, that's what I ask her. And if I'm checking in with a friend, that's what I ask. I've done that with a couple of my friends that were in the situation with these hurricanes that have come through. And, we got to do a better job. But it starts with self. Check in with yourself. Check in with your whole self first. So remember, we ask ourselves, How are you feeling? How am I feeling? How am I feeling mentally? How am I feeling emotionally? How am I feeling spiritually? How am I feeling physically?